Stop! If you are a registered NDIS provider, these latest changes will affect you. Hi, my name is Lucia. I am a registered NDIS provider, and today I would like to discuss how logging into the NDIS provider portals is changing. I would appreciate a quick like and subscribe before we start. Thank you. Firstly, if you are a registered NDIS provider, you are long familiar with the usual PRODA login process to the old system and the new PACE system. What is changing? The way how the registered NDIS providers are able to access the online NDIS portals. The new way of accessing these portals will include My Digital ID, or MyID for short, and the use of Relationship Authentication Manager, or RAM for short. The government, they love to overcomplicate things, don't they? But on the other hand, this will actually add a level of security. Anyway, step 1, register for a digital ID account, and you will also have to download this on your phones. Skipping ahead, you will require it for authentication purposes. Now, you will have to make a personal account, so you will have to use a personal email address, not a business account. Once you have set that account up, you will notice when you log in your identity strength as standard and strong. These matter, but if you are an employee for an NDIS provider, then a standard identity strength is enough for you. But if you are an authorized person, principal authority of the business or the owner/director, you will require strong identity level. This can be achieved by providing more evidence to verify you in MyID application. Next, log into the RAM with MyID using your phone app. The way it works is the website will display a 4-digit code and ask you to log into the phone app. So you can verify the said 4-digit code in the app on your phone. This is why having your phone nearby when you log into NDIS provider portals is important. Once that is done, website will grant you access to RAM services. Find your company using ABN and connect. In the same RAM system, make sure that you are the principal authority. And of course, if you are having any problems at all, ensure that your names and details are similar or same across MyID and RAM, and also Australian Business Register, where your ABN for the company shows up. I will also include a link below to the video tutorial also offered on the RAM website, which will walk you through the process of adding others to the company and giving them various levels of authority. For standard users, as mentioned before, the level of identity strength in MyID needs to be at least standard. You can also add authorization administrator, and they will be able to create and manage authorizations for the business. Their identity strength in MyID will have to be strong. Employees will then have to accept authorizations requests once new users have been added in the RAM services. Note, once all of this has been set up, you will not be able to access NDIS portals using PRODA for your organization. So that part, that service, which is the NDIS portals, will be removed from the PRODA for your organization. But if there are any other services that your organization uses through PRODA, you will still have access to those. Lastly, let's test it out. Log into the NDIS provider portal using Continue with Digital ID option and log in with MyID. Done. Once there, nothing is changed. It is only the access part that is different. So when is this change happening? The official NDIS communication went out on the 11th of August 2025, and stating that transition to the new way of logging in has already begun. And the usual PRODA login process will discontinue sometime at the end of the year, but did not provide a clear date. So what are the most important things to take away from this? Transition has commenced and aims to be completed by late 2025. Due to this transition, new providers or organization employees will not be able to register new PRODA accounts. And if you are having any troubles at all with any part of this, NDIS website has a self-help guide for providers along with many other documents on how to make this transition. And I will leave the link below as well. Ensure your name and other credentials are the same across MyID, RAM, PRODA, and also Australian Business Register. Get those things right, and hopefully you will not have a hiccup. If you still need assistance, I will also link the email below for provider support. This is an NDIS support. Some of the businesses and sole traders that have already been operating for the last several years would have already had RAM and MyID set up. So ensuring you are the principal authority for your organization in RAM is actually quite important in order to add new users to your organizations. And most importantly, MyGov services are actually very relevant here. So if you find yourself on the MyGov account and struggling to find anything, log out. So here you go. Hopefully I have provided some useful information in this video. Please share with other providers if you think that will save them a little bit of nerve cells. And if I have missed anything out, let me know in the comments below. Again, I appreciate if you take the time to subscribe and like the video and also share with others. Thank you so much.